Hello all my lovies, I would like to quickly just say I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it if you just quickly hit the subscribe button. It'll only take a second and it would really help me. Thank you so much and let's start the video. Happy birthday, a Miraculous Ladybug one-shot fanfic. Today was a very special day. Marinette was rushing around a park because of it, for heaven's sake. It was such an important day. Marinette ran around, adjusting streamers and banners, rearranging centerpieces, throwing flowery petals and confettis onto tables. Today was her beloved father's birthday, Tom Dupin. The year before, Marinette had done the impossible by reuniting Tom and his estranged father. This year, she had planned a huge open-invite birthday party at the St. Cloud Park. He was one of the owners of the city's most popular bakery. Almost everyone knew and loved him, so a large birthday would be fitting. "Hey, Alia, can you help me set up the gift table?" Marinette smiled and said to her best friend, and waved her arms quickly to make her come over faster. Alia smiled and nodded her head, opening up the folded table. "This is gonna be a huge party. How does your dad not know about it?" Alia asked, and she propped the table up and locked the legs in place. Marinette began to arrange the posters with pictures on them in the back of the table. "You know the Bohias?" "Duh, who doesn't? Anyone as rich as Chloe's family is definitely a familiar name." "Well, when as their gift to my dad, they called in and catered a bunch of food to be sent here at 4:30, so my parents will bring it. And we can all surprise him with this party." Alia opened her mouth with a silence. "Oh, that's so smart, actually. And I'm guessing you're hired as the party planner as an excuse to set up here, rather than help at home?" Alia laughed and nudged Marinette. "Yep," Marinette smiled. "It's the perfect plan." Alia smiled at her friend and picked up one of the boards that fell over, and set it up right. "Do you need any more help with anything else?" she asked, knowing that at this moment, and for this event, Marinette needed all the help she could get. Marinette nodded quickly and pointed to a mess of string lights. "There's a ladder somewhere. Can you hang them on the poles?" Alia nodded and walked over to the lights and began to untangle them. "By the way, Nino's coming in a few minutes, and you can have him do some manual labor," Alia called. "Okay," Marinette laughed. Of course, Alia would set up Nino to do some heavy lifting. Their relationship was so very cute. They always poked fun at each other, yet they were clearly in love. "Hi! So, the flowers go there and there." Marinette directed the flower company that brought 7 bouquets of beautiful flowers. Another one of the regular customers ordered them. The workers nodded and fanned it all out, arranging the flowers in an elegant way. "Hey dudes," Nino called. Marinette turned around and waved to her friend, and went right back to setting up platters on a large table that would later hold the snacks. "You really look like a party planning person," Nino said, walking over to watch what Marinette was doing. She threw her head back in laughter. You mean a party planner? She corrected. Nino nodded his head quickly. Yeah, that one. Marinette was so glad her friends were here. Before they came, she was so incredibly stressed, but now they were here to help her set up. And not only that, they brought her joy and calmed her down. They all, especially Nino, made her laugh. So now the party setup was less rushed and stressful and more fun. Hey Nino, I offered you up to do some heavy lifting, Alia said. Alia was still setting up the string lights. She only had one left, and the one she was working on was decently far away from where her friends were standing, so she had to yell for them to hear her. She did laugh about how focused Marinette was on making sure everything looked perfect. She totally ignored the fact that Adrian was standing right next to Nino, just silently smiling and watching. Alia looked absolutely shocked and gasped loudly, even falling onto the ground in a dramatic way. Why? He cried out the way you would in a movie. Marinette, Adrian, and Alia all burst out laughing. Oh my god, Nino, you're such a drama queen. Alia wiped a tear from her eye. You're fine, Nino. I'm sure Marinette won't have you lift something super heavy. Adrian laughed. Marinette froze and finally noticed that Adrian was there. She looked at him all bug-eyed and her mouth open. Hi, Adrian, she stuttered. Hi, Marinette. This park looks so nice. You did a really good job on it. Maybe you could be an event planner when you grow up, Adrian complimented, looking around at all of the decor in the park. Thank you. You. Thank you, she said, still after maybe 3 years, tripping over her words. When Adrian looked away, she sighed, just annoyed at herself for never being able to speak like a normal human being to him. It was a miracle she could pass off as a human and not this love-sick robot. After about 2 more hours of decorating and directing services bought by customers of the bakery, it was almost 4:30, the time for her parents to come. The rest of the setup went pretty well. Well, just some mock complaints from Nino because he had to carry chairs to the table. This is so hard, he whined, but broke character and began to laugh with his friends. Pretty soon after, the first guest arrived. Hi, thank you so much for coming. Feel free to mingle with whoever comes, or you can look at the posters and pictures, or take pictures at the photo booth. Marinette welcomed them and pointed at each place. They nodded and gave her a hug, set down their gift on the table, and was off to look at the decorations that were up. When more guests came, Marinette gave the same short welcome. I bet people will start wanting you as an event planner. Everyone loves how this place looks and how you're managing it, Adrian complimented. Thanks, Marinette said, jumping for joy on the inside for her slight achievement of speaking like a normal 16-year-old girl. Adrian nodded and smiled at her, and then floated off to look at the pictures on the memory tables. Marinette felt a buzz from her phone and took it out to check it. Honey, we're coming. Have everyone ready to say happy birthday, Hi everyone, my parents are almost here. So we're all gonna stand at the entrance and shout happy birthday when he comes out of the truck, she announced loudly, and everyone formed a clump where the truck was headed towards. The truck was in sight, but still far away. Ready? Marinette shouted. Many yeahs, yeses, and yups rang through the crowd, and the truck pulled up, and Tom got out of his seat to get the hors d'oeuvres. Happy birthday! Everyone cried, shouting and clapping. Tom held his hand up to his mouth in joy and surprise. Whoa, this is amazing, he said. Marinette, did you and your mother plan this? He smiled and gave his daughter a hug. Yes, Papa. I wanted you to have the best birthday ever. Marinette smiled. It is, he cried out with happiness. Marinette laughed. Happy birthday, Papa.